What's up, everybody? It's me, MC Aggie St. James, daily video vlog number 196. I got my abscess tooth pulled today. I'm still in pain, right around there. I've just gotten so used to it from the week of having it every single day. But also, they do have me on pain medicine to help ease the pain. So I got my tooth pulled. I still gotta talk a little funny because I'm still numb on the left side of my mouth where my tooth was pulled, which is this side. So I'm still a little bit numb right over here, like on this side. So I still can't talk completely normal, but so they called me this morning and asked if they could bump my appointment for 11 a.m. instead of 12 p.m. And I said that was cool because, I was ready to get it taken out. So, because they had an 11 o'clock cancellation, so that's why. So I got there and she looked at my tooth. She did the x-ray. Looked at my tooth. She asked me if I was in any pain. And I was like, well, I'm in a little bit of pain. Yeah, it still hurts a little bit. Why? And she was like, well, because if you're in a little bit of pain, then when I go to numb it to pull it, right before I pull it, when I go to numb it, it may not numb the tooth if you're in pain. And then that means we'd have to wait to get it pulled. And I'm like, are you serious? So she was like, well, let's just try it. I said, yeah, let's try it. I said, I'm in pain, but it's not like it has been for these past days. I said, let's try it. Try to numb it. And then try to proceed, and then go on with proceeding to pull the tooth. If I feel pain, I'll tell you. She was like, yeah, if you feel any pain, tell me. If you feel pressure, that's fine. It's just the pain I need to know about. So she was doing it. So she had this long needle. Y'all know I don't like needles, but she had to stick me where my tooth is right here, and then this one hurt so bad. But she did it, and then she waited like 10 minutes, and then as she was trying to pull the tooth, her assistant held my left hand. She sat on my left side and held my left hand because I was scared. I'm not gonna lie. Look, I'm not afraid to admit it. I don't like needles and I don't like pain. Well, she numbed it, but it didn't numb enough because I could still feel a little bit of pain as she was trying to loosen it out of my mouth. I'm not gonna get graphic, y'all. Don't worry. So, she said, well, instead of us just stopping right here, let me try to numb it some more. Before we just say, okay, let's stop. So she tried to numb, so she put some more numbing stuff, solution or whatever you call it. But instead of going up here, the one that really hurt, she just put some more right over here. Waited about 15 minutes, and then she said, all right, let's try this again. And it worked. And I didn't feel it. I felt pressure, but I didn't feel any pain. She got the tooth out. Matter of fact, I asked if I could keep it. There it go. I know it doesn't look cute. It's very disgusting, but that's the tooth. I know it looks defective and really bad, but I wanted to save it. So that's my tooth. My nose has been itching really bad too since I got back home. So here's my question to y'all. She gave me a piece of paper, like aftercare piece of paper that tells you what you can and cannot do after the procedure, for this for this amount of days or for this amount of hours, or, directly following the procedure, these are the things that you can and cannot do. Well, on the top sheet of the piece of paper, it said that you absolutely cannot smoke any cigarettes for at least 12 hours after your tooth is pulled, or after the operation or the procedure or what have you. I asked her about it. I said, well, here it says 12 hours, that I can't smoke for 12 hours. My sister, who had a tooth pulled a long time ago, said that she remembers being told that you couldn't smoke for 3 days because it could form an air socket, which she said is more painful than the pain that came from the abscess tooth. For which you would just call the dentist and they would just fix it, and then you just go about your way. There would be no procedure. It would just be like stuffing it with something and then you're good to go. But the pain, I was told, is unbearable. It's worse than the pain you had with the abscess tooth or whatever procedure you had done. That pain. So, but then I know of someone who waited 2 weeks before they smoked again. So I don't know. Y'all tell me. I did ask her about the air socket, and she said what would happen is it's not a guarantee that you would get an air socket in the tooth area where the tooth was pulled, but it's a possibility. In which case, if you do, it's extremely, extremely painful. It's almost more painful than what you went through pain-wise before you had the pain medicine to deal with the pain. It's extremely painful. But in which case, you would call me, and then I would have you come in, I would stuff it. That's basically it. And then you just go about your business. And then there'd be no more pain. But she said she said, if you want my opinion, I just prefer you just quit smoking altogether. I was like, I knew you were going to say that. She said, but, I said, so do I wait 12 hours? Do I wait 3 days? What is it? And she said, to be safe, I'd wait 3 days. But if you can go any longer, try to go longer. So I haven't smoked any. I don't plan on smoking any cigarettes today at all. And I know some of y'all are saying this would be a perfect time to quit. Yes, it would be. You were completely right. But I'm sorry for keeping it real. I'm just not ready to quit right now. I got a lot of stress going on in my life right now. Y'all know I do. And I'm not making excuses, but I am going to justify it because that's exactly what it would be doing. Or that's exactly what I would be doing, justifying it. Because, if that's the only bad thing I do, I'm just saying, I'm just keeping it real. For the time being. But I am I'm not going to smoke today. I'm not doing that. I'm not going to smoke today. But then I've had some people tell me that they waited a day, and then they smoked, and it was good. They just didn't start smoking back like they normally would for at least a week or two. But they'd smoke like 2 or 3 a day or something. You know what I mean? So, but I don't know. Anywho, I'm still in pain. If y'all want to see, I'm going to try to show it to you. I don't know if it's going to work. There goes my finger. But it's right here. You can't really see it. You can't see it. Because I still got I got all my teeth. Just this one tooth. That's all I got there. So you can't really see it. But, and I can't afford to get a bridge on it right now. So, which, if y'all don't know, that's a false tooth. But I can't afford to get it right now. So it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's in the back of my mouth. So that's good. But I'm in pain really bad right now. It's starting to hurt really bad. It's right up in here. So I ate some soup and I'm back at the crib. No class today. I'll go back to class tomorrow. I start at the restaurant this Friday at 4. Now I've already been one day for orientation. Remember last Thursday? I went from 8:30 to like 10:30 or 11. I went for a little over 2 hours in my first day of orientation at the restaurant. And then I was supposed to start Friday, which was the next day of last week, but because of the pain in my tooth, I asked him if I could start instead of last weekend, if I could start this upcoming Friday at 4 instead of last Friday at 4. And he said that was fine. Just bring him a doctor's note, from the dentist's office or what have you. So, it's like a week worth of, I'm done with the orientation, but now I got to go through like a week of training. So I won't officially start hostessing on the floor for like another week. And once again, this is my weekend hostess job. But I'm excited. I'm ready to get in there and make money. You know what I mean? And get some money coming through. So, but yeah. I'm going to go, y'all. This is MC Aggie St. James. Daily video vlog 196. And I'm going to do I got class tomorrow from 2 to 6. So I'll do my vlog for tomorrow evening. I'm praying to get some sleep tonight. Because this pain is getting bad. And I mean, she got me some. I'm still on the penicillin for the infection. For the infection that the tooth caused. And she just prescribed me another bottle of the pain medicine that I've already been taking. But this is like a different kind of pain. Because now the tooth is out. So I got that pain. So it's really hurting. So I'm going to go. I love y'all. I'm out.